There are growing calls from both sides of the aisle for transparency on the Jeffrey Epstein files.
And our D.C. Bureau Chief Ben Kennedy live now with the White House with much more. Ben.
Well, a moment ago, White House Press Secretary Karen Leavitt did make clear again today they're for transparency and want any credible info about Epstein to be made public. President Trump continues to face fallout over the Jeffrey Epstein case, with lawmakers today taking symbolic action to call for the files to be made public after the Department of Justice said there is no credible evidence Epstein blackmailed anyone. It did not keep a so-called client list.
The president has said if the Department of Justice and the FBI want to move forward with releasing any further credible evidence, they should do so.
It comes after the DOJ asked federal courts to release grand jury testimony linked to the convicted sex offender, writing in a motion, transparency to the American public is of the utmost importance to this administration. It's set to be a lengthy process in the courts that could include hearings to determine the impacts on victims.
I do not want to release those children's names and innocent people.
The commander-in-chief also filed a $10 billion defamation lawsuit against the Wall Street Journal and owner Robert Murdoch, accusing them of publishing a false story about an alleged 2003 birthday letter to Epstein bearing Trump's name and a drawing of a naked woman, with the Dow Jones saying they have full confidence in the rigor and accuracy of their reporting. Meanwhile, Trump's team was in court Monday for another case, lawsuits that challenge the freezing of billions of federal money for Harvard University. The White House holds the school's alleged discriminatory DEI practices as the main reason for the cut in funds. Today, Trump reacting on social media, writing the government will stop the practice of giving billions of dollars to Harvard, much of which had been given without explanation, adding it's a long-time commitment to fairness in funding education. And Trump is also lashing out at the judge on this case, Allison Burroughs, saying that she is a Trump hater. When she rules against him, he says they will appeal and win. Nicole, Calvin.
All right, Ben, thank you.